As lawyers, it's extremely important for us to know the position of trust we are holding. Doing the right thing, for me, doesn't have anything to do with whether provisions of FATF good or complying with international convention that will not really get us to where we're going. We are not asking lawyers to do what is right because we just want to comply. We are asking us to do what is right because we just want to guarantee the sanctity of our professional commitment, which is very key to you. This is very key. The judgment has not taken any power away from the EFCC, and you know that. The provision in Money Laundering Act is just a way of probably adding value to the work we do. If you think that judgment has stopped EFCC from doing certain things, the judgment has not taken my power away from enforcing the EFCC Act. It has not taken my power away from enforcing ICPC Act. It has not taken my power away from enforcing all the financial regulation laws in Nigeria. Let us know that. Secondly, I'll give you an example. What we are saying is very simple. Forget about all the legal jargons and all of that stuff. What we are saying is, when somebody comes to you as a legal practitioner, it is your responsibility to know who that person is. If a client, if you need a medical attention, you go to an hospital, the hospital will not ask you, what is your sickness? Why have you come here? What they will do for you is, first of all, they open a file for you. They give you a card. You fill your name, you disclose a certain information to them. They will go through it, ask you one or two questions before they even find out what your problem is. If you go to a realtor, the people we call estate agents, you want to get an accommodation, they won't ask you, bring money, we get out for you. But they will give you a form. Why do they give you a form? They give you a form to ascertain, to know who you are. And if the information you are provided in the form is not satisfactory, they still go ahead to ask you further questions. And so, that was what brought about this, what we see as a holy alliance. I call it holy alliance between MDA and other law enforcement agencies, including the regulators. How do we come together to ensure that we guarantee the sanctity of what we do, of our processes? For me, doing the right thing does not necessarily come by way of complying with international conventions. Doing the right thing comes by way of saying, look, we want to take this, we want to move our country forward. If you comply with some of the things we are talking about, the international community will come looking for you. They will automatically take you out of the grade list without saying 40 plus 9 and all of that. The other stuff. I work with them. We need to do that. But what we are saying is, let's take it upon ourselves to do what is right. As a lawyer, I tell you, if a client comes to you and gives you money to buy assets, and I discover the money is process of crime, as a law enforcer, I will come. You will have questions to answer. If I trace process of crime to you, even though we ask questions, okay, is it my duty to ask, where did my client get his money? Or how did he get his money? We are not saying it is your duty, but what we are saying, it is expedient for you to at least know who your client is. You don't go into a bank and open an account without filling certain forms. And so we call it KYC, even in your own interest. In your own interest. So that we don't come after you. Now, if you trace process of crime to you, and we tell you, look, this money was stolen from government profile, we need to recover it. Number one, you can't stop us from recovering it. Number two, the question is, it is not my duty. Look, I did my job, I provided the services. I am expected to be paid. I agree with you. You are expected to be paid from a legitimate source. Nobody listening. Let me learn. Let me learn. Can we maintain some decorum, please?
Show some respect. Please show some respect. We have a guest speaker. want to see.
Yes.